Howdy YouTube, this is Steven, and I'm back with another lyrical analysis. This time I'll be analyzing the song Go to the Top by Koda Kumi. Okay, so this song Go to the Top. It was a single, as far as I know. I think it was. Um, it was used for like the opening theme for an anime called Total Eclipse. And yeah, it was a single as well. And it was also on her like remix album. Whoever buys them no albums, it's on one of her remix albums. I think the fifth one, and it was also featured on her album Bon Voyage. So okay, there you have it. All right, here we go with this lyrical analysis. And Koda Kumi wrote the lyrics, by the way, so you know they're gonna be fire. All right, here we go. Going to the light. Going, believe. Already off to an awesome start, Koda Kumi. I need Koda Kumi to teach an English class. you know. Let's see. Now change your feeling. Let's see. Now change your hidden feelings into strength. Do it. All right. So she is. I guess she is like been trying to encourage us or encourage someone to be strong, basically. Okay. So it sounds like Koda Kumi is actually saying something worth hearing this time. It's not just like shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Um, you know, typical Koda Kumi stuff like juicy and stuff like that. That juicy, juicy. All right. Next, going, let's go. Going to the future. There's no night that won't dawn. A new daybreak. All right. So apparently, Koda Kumi is encouraging us or somebody to go to the future. Look forward and go to the future with your life. And there's no night that won't dawn. A new daybreak. So it sounds like Koda Kumi is actually saying something that's kind of, philosophical, a little deep right there. Basically here it's kind of like a roundabout way, kind of like the saying that we have in, English, like it's always the darkest before the dawn. It's something to that effect. But basically, like she's saying, like you're like there's no trouble that you can't get through. Basically, there's no night that won't dawn. So there's no trouble that won't fade away or go away or that you can't overcome. A new daybreak, is coming. So hang in there and keep going toward your future. And I definitely have been there, and in my personal life where I'm like, okay, when is this going to end? Like I've been going through this tough time for a while. So you get a checkpoint for that, Koda Kumi, but don't get used to it. All right, next, we lose and learn something. I understand that, but won't someone teach me the way to forget sorrow? Break it down. All right. you know you know we often we often go through situations where sometimes we end up on the losing side, like whether it's like a relationship or a professional like relationship, or, personal relationship, professional relationship, what have you. Sometimes we lose in certain situations. We may lose friends, we may lose opportunities, we may lose like money. We lose a lot of things, and because of that, you have to learn something. You learn a lesson within that if you choose to. And Koda Kumi understands that, but she wants someone to teach her how to forget sorrow. How to forget the sad part. The sad, painful part of it. And I can understand where Koda Kumi is coming from with that, because sometimes some things you would like to forget. Some things, because they really cause you so much internal pain, emotional pain. But on the other hand, it's like if you forget it, then if you forget the sadness, then you're kind of cheating yourself out of the human experience for one point. But also, you may end up becoming like not learning anything and repeating the same thing again. doing the same exact thing that caused you pain and sadness. So you might just keep doing the same thing over and over again, but you keep forgetting about it, So then you're kind of crazy, and then you also don't get to learn from the experience. You don't get to grow from it because you keep doing the same thing again and again. So how can you really grow, right? All right. I said my piece. So on to the next. With feelings that want to accept everything, my body doesn't catch up. Crash my heart. But if I lose right here, it's the end. Come on now. For sure, stand up. Okay. So she feels like, she wants to accept everything, you know? So I'm guessing the good and bad, she just wants to accept it and maybe even embrace it. So good. I'm glad that Koda Kumi can have that sort of an attitude at this point in her life. And her body doesn't catch up, crash her heart. I guess that is something to the extent of maybe her body is on one page and her heart's on another page, kind of like your body saying yes, but your heart is saying no. But if she loses right here, it's the end. So she has to stand up because she doesn't want to lose, because she's in a situation where she can't really lose, or else it's the end. It's kind of like certain situations that you go through in your life where you have to make it out of the situation, or else you will pay the ultimate price. So ultimately you're just in a situation where you can't lose and you can't go back, and you just have to go forward. Let's see. Next, lyricals. Going to the light. Going, believe. Change your hidden feeling into strength. Do it now. Okay, so be strong and stay strong. Going, let's go. Going to the future. There's no night that won't dawn. A new daybreak. Okay. All right, so once again, there's always the darkest before the dawn. Hang in there, hang in there. All right, let's see. Next lyrics. Instead of thinking over and over about the past you can't change, it's better to face forward and think about a future that you can change. I understand Koda Kumi actually saying something up in this song. Actually saying, another check for you, Koda Kumi. She coming with it with this song, y'all. And it was written by Koda Kumi too. What? I'm like, are you sure this was written by Koda Kumi, y'all? She had to have had some ghostwriters up in here or something. Somebody been ghostwriting for Koda Kumi, y'all. Let's see. But instead of thinking over and over about the past that you can't change, because sometimes we do that, just keep going over the same situation again and again, and just thinking about it over and over, probably causing you pain as you're doing this. Koda Kumi saying, hey, it's better to face forward instead and think about a future. Think about the future that you can change. What's done is done in the past, but you can change your future. You have control over the future. You don't have control over the past. So, checkpoint for you, Koda Kumi. You got 2 checkpoints up in here. All right. Next, holding expectations and anxiety in my heart. So let me do that again. Holding expectations and anxiety in my heart, the tears and sweat rolling down show my cheeks are always wet. Come on, we'll go to the tomorrow where there's no getting lost. So she has expectations and anxiety in her heart. Where does the anxiety come from, Koda Kumi? And she has tears and sweat rolling down, and it shows that her cheeks are always wet. So I guess she always crying or sweaty. But Koda Kumi does kind of look sweaty a lot. I don't know about the crime, but Koda Kumi does kind of look a little sweaty often when I see her. So I'm guessing, like, does she always work out or something? A little sticky. She could probably be a little sticky if you touch her, maybe. But yeah, I have kind of noticed that Koda Kumi does kind of look a little sweaty sometimes. All right, next, lyricals. Make to the light, make believe. Cut up the darkness now, as you are led. All right, so make it to the light and believe, and break through the darkness. Cut it up as you are led. I guess someone's leading the way for this, for whoever. Okay, all right. I guess Koda Kumi is. All right, make. Let's imagine. Make the future. I won't show weakness. That's who I am. So Koda Kumi is like, you won't see me crying. They'll never see me cry. But, okay, all right. Good for you, Koda Kumi. Good for you. Going to the light. Going, believe. Now, change your hidden feelings into strength. Do it. Going, let's go. Going to the future. There's no night that won't dawn. A new daybreak. And that's the end of the song. And I like that she closed out this song with that, those lyrics right there. There's no night that won't dawn. A new daybreak. So good job, Koda Kumi. Good job. I will say that these lyrics weren't what I imagined them to be, you know. And no slight to Koda Kumi, I was just imagining more of like a dance number type of song, which the song is kind of like a dancey rock number. So I was expecting the lyrics to be a little different. But these lyrics are different. Yes, they are different, but in a way that I didn't expect them to be different. So to get to the point, good job with the lyrics, Koda Kumi. The music video is an animated music video, and I guess that would make sense since this song is the opening theme song for an anime called Total Eclipse. But yeah, it's like these two robots and people inside the robots are racing or whatever, and then they're racing or whatever, and then one robot, I think Koda Kumi's in one robot, and then someone else is in another robot, and then the person in the other robot winds up crashing at one point. So then Koda Kumi goes back and tries, to help the person, but then someone tries to attack Koda Kumi. Then she attacks them and gets them out of the way, and then she helps the person, and the person is okay, and the person gives her like some momentum, and then it's like a picture of somebody. I don't know who it is supposed to represent, but then and also, like, when you change the aspect of it, like, kind of like one of those, like, holographic cards where it's like, if it's like this, it shows a picture, and then it's like this, it shows a picture. But yeah, she want to, move in the, the picture inside this keychain, and it said, go to the top. So there you have it. The music video isn't anything spectacular, and really, I don't really even like, I don't like the song, but I do like these lyrics, but I don't like the song. It's probably not, it's not the worst song, I've heard worse. But I don't know, I just wasn't feeling the rock feel with this song, at least coming from Koda Kumi, because I kind of feel Koda Kumi is more so like an urban sound, I think that's probably more her strength and more, who she is as an artist, or at least what suits her more. But I did like the dubstep part at the bridge. It was like, how dubstep does. But yeah, I think I've said all I have to say for the time being. So thanks a lot for watching, you guys. Feel free to comment. Feel free to subscribe. Feel free to give me a thumbs up. Your feedback and your support are extremely appreciated and extremely valued. Until the next lyrical analysis, adios and goodbye for now.